What is this? A JBL head unit? Now these guys make everything from car audio speakers to amplifiers, personal headphones, Bluetooth speakers, concert speakers, and now car audio head units. JBL is known for bringing good quality at a competitive price. So let's see if this product follows suit. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up? Josh here from Breaker Stereo and Performance. Welcome to our channel that reviews all the best in car audio, performance, suspension, and more. Because we don't drop stock. And if you're like us, where stock just doesn't cut it, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Now, I was surprised to see that JBL started to make head units. They've been making speakers and amplifiers and subwoofers for the car audio industry for years, and I'm wondering why they're finally deciding to get into this category, now that head units are on a bit of a decline. Now, either way, they announced this radio 2 years ago, and they finally released it. So, let's review. Okay, so let's start off with the features. This is a 7-inch capacitive touchscreen. It is a full double-din unit with Bluetooth, USB, auxiliary input, and AM/FM. Now get this has wired and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let me jump into the price real quick because that's important, and this is only $299. A great value for a name brand head unit with those features. Okay, let's continue on with the features. So this does have a 16-band EQ, it has time correction, and adjustable crossovers. Also, 6-channel front, rear, and sub. Get this, 4-volt pre-out. And yes, there's a backup camera input. Okay, so let's unbox. All right, so your warranty card. Actually, this is the sheet for the manual. Take your smartphone, point your camera at that, and then the digital owner's manual will come up. Trim ring. Okay, they do give you a GPS antenna so that when you're using your navigation apps, it's going to be more accurate. Severed Bluetooth mic, that's cool. And then your harness. All right, they do give you a couple of these brackets. Normally, you're not going to use these. If you get a stereo kit, you just use a stereo kit. Let's take a look at the actual unit itself. So I can say, not that this matters too much, but it is packaged really nice. It's got this cloth here that it comes wrapped in instead of plastic. But the presentation on the unboxing is nice. All right, so it's pretty heavy, a full doubled in here. It's not oversized like some of the cheaper Chinese radios are. So this follows suit with Alpine, Kenwood, Pioneer, JVC, and Sony. So this will be easy to install. I was actually expecting it not to be made quite as nice for that $299 price, but it's actually made pretty well. Okay, so let's go over the back really quick. All right, so you have your main harness here, Bluetooth mic input here, GPS antenna input here. Again, we have front, rear, and sub RCAs at 4 volts. That's key. You also have audio inputs here, and then your camera input here as well. Standard AM/FM antenna plug-in, and then your USB input. There's a panel here with the screw on it. We actually took it apart, and it's just one wire hanging from it, so you do not need to remove this. Okay, so here's your main home screen here. Pretty plain here. I'm fairly certain that you can change the background on this. Okay, so here's your radio. Pretty straightforward. You have your Bluetooth, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, USB, aux in, and settings. Okay, so let's just go into the settings really quick. Time and date. Let's scroll a little bit. All right, so it is a little slow. I anticipated that at this price point. So that's just something you gotta kind of live with. So there is a microphone selection. So you have external or internal. So there's going to be a mic on here somewhere, probably in this area here. I'm seeing a little hole right there. That might be it. Anyway, it's somewhere on the face of the radio. So you can opt to use the internal mic if you want. I suggest to run the mic and use the external. It's going to work a lot better. All right, so let's go to the next thing, which is your display. You have brightness, dimmer mode, background screen. Okay, so that's number 1. That's number 2. Okay, so I like that. Throws a little color in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you have 9 different backgrounds. I actually like that one the best. Let's go to audio. All right, so here you have your subwoofer, on or off. You have a subwoofer level as well. You have the frequency, which is your crossover. So let's turn it on really quick. You can choose the frequency you want to crossover, 55, 85, 120, 160, and 240. Okay, let's hit that. What's that do? Back. Okay, so that goes here, and then we have our high pass filter. We can turn that on. Okay, and then you have selectable frequencies, 55, 85, probably gonna just be at the same points, so 120, 160, and 240. Okay, so that's high pass, and that'll do your internal amplifier if you're running off the power of the radio, and then it will do front and rear outputs. And of course, the subwoofer has its own. Equalizer. All right, so you got lots of EQing here, 16 bands, what they say. All right, so you can adjust here, move it up or down. I believe you can grab it and move it as well. So that portion's not too bad. It's actually pretty quick, believe it or not. So you have some presets here, 1 to 3. Then you have your custom presets here, 1 to 3, and then you have some already preset, and then you have the ones that come already. So classic, pop, rock, jazz, electric. Okay. All right, so next we have time alignment. All right, to adjust time correction, select preset 1, 2, or 3. All right, so let's try 1, hit 1 here. Oh, so that's cool. So you have a couple different presets. Okay, so this is probably milliseconds, I would imagine. So how high it goes. Okay, so 20. You have your front left, front right, rear left, rear right, and also subwoofer delay as well. Okay, so that's cool, like that. All right, scroll down, we have loudness, reverse control. So if you put it in reverse, it will cut the volume in half. That's kind of a cool feature. Let's go to the tools, and you have your factory default, your system version, and then your update software, and then also your steering wheel control. Okay, so you can program that here as well. Now this is for the analog. If you have analog steering wheel controls, which most people do not, you're going to need a steering wheel adapter. The programming is going to be done on the actual adapter itself, not on the radio. Okay. All right, so let's go back. All right, so let's go to Apple CarPlay. Okay, it's asking to turn the Bluetooth on, so turn that on. Now it's not showing up on my actual phone, so I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to put Discoverable on. Okay. All right, and now it pops up JBL Legend 700. All right, so it's asking to pair. Allow, that's the pass key, and then it'll automatically pair here. And then connect to Apple CarPlay. Okay, and allow. All right, so there it is. That looks nice. Now, for those that are not familiar, in Apple CarPlay, you'll be able to stream your music. So your Apple Music, if you've got Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, even your book apps like Audible, play all directly from the radio. Navigation apps are available here as well. Google Maps, you have Apple Maps here. Also, we have Waze. Communication apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, also your standard text messages can be accessed from the face of the radio. Android Auto is basically the same thing, so we won't be going over that. But you're not able to do any video apps, so don't expect to play YouTube or Netflix or Hulu on this. It's not going to work. And of course, again, this is wireless. So wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto at a very good price. Again, $299. Pros and cons, lots of pros here. I like the signal processing, 16-band EQ, time correction, and selectable crossovers. The 6-channel 4-volt pre-out is great. And of course, the wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. And best of all, the price, $299. As far as the cons are concerned, it's a little slow on the processing, so there is a slight lag. Now this gets a 4 3/4 star for me. This unit has a couple key features at the $300 and under price point that other name brand radios do not. Wireless CarPlay and wireless Android Auto and 4-volt pre-out. Alpine, Kenwood, JVC, Pioneer, Sony do not offer those two very important features for under $300 yet. I'm going to predict that along with the brand power of JBL, that this is going to be a huge hit. Get yours from our website at breakersstereoandperformance.com by clicking the link in the description below. Now remember, we do have financing available. Simply add to cart, pick a financing option, get approved, and we'll send your radio out to you ASAP. Okay, that's going to do it. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Again, my name is Josh. I'm with Breaker Stereo and Performance. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.